Confirmed to me that the Greek government accepts that the IMF needs to be part of the process.
I've just visited 6 other capitals where I discussed with 6 ministers of finance the progress of the Greek program, and everywhere I went I had sympathetic ears and saw people who were looking for solutions, not problems.
Griechenland unternimmt große Anstrengungen und wir stehen zu dem, was wir vereinbart haben, aber es muss halt Schritt für Schritt umgesetzt werden.
La flessibilità che l'Italia chiede è esattamente quella prevista dalla Commissione nella sua comunicazione alla flessibilità.
This year, for the first time, the euro area recommendations came to the front of the procedure. There are priorities to address: structural reforms, supporting employment, sound fiscal policies, dealing with over-indebtedness, and continuing the deepening of the EMU. Our assessments, IMF and the Commission, of the economic situation and the policy priorities are in close alignment. The recovery continues, it broadens, But the IMF was also very clear that we have far too little shock absorption capacity in our economies, both on the public and private side, that the pace of reform is a concern for the IMF and remains a key priority, and of course the completion of the banking union. We had a thematic discussion on the reform of insolvency frameworks in the member states. We are approaching the end of the program for Cyprus, and therefore next month we will come back to the three open issues to see where we are there. About Greece, we are now entering a new phase of the program, working towards the first review. It deals with a number of open fiscal issues, but also structural measures such as the pension reform.
Sur la réforme des retraites, nous ne sommes qu'au début de nos échanges. Nous avons noté que les premières moutures de réforme étaient globales, ce qui était en soi un bon point. Mais nous devons faire des progrès encore et des progrès rapides.
Liquidity situation will become tight again over the next few months. There are debt service obligations during the first quarter of about 4 billion euro. There's a small primary deficit, so there's some urgency here to conclude the review, because that will make it possible to have more disbursements.